My name is John Wellington Wells.
Louder!
I'm a dealer in magic and spells, in blessings and curses and ever
Stop
questions.
it! Stop. Water. If you sing that quietly, how is anyone going to hear you?
I don't want to strain my voice before the performance.
I don't want you to embarrass me in front of all the parents and teachers.
Gwen, we've got a problem. The marquee tent has blown away.
You are joking. Of course.
The teachers are trying to pin it back down, but we won't be able to use it for rehearsals today.
How am I supposed to work in these conditions? The theatre has blown away, the costumes haven't arrived yet, and I see no sign of your set.
Still being built.
This is simply not good enough. You need to bring it here so I can see it. Now!
What are we going to do?
We are going to rehearse these songs until they sound like music. We need to pull out all of the stops. We have got 48 hours to save this show.
From what?
Ourselves!
Splendid.
How did you do that?
A tiny wonderland.
Why are you all just standing around?
It's Jean's set.
Finally. Jean, it's a bit small.
It's just the model.
I knew that. Look, where's the real thing?
Mr. Parker has been cutting the wood.
Jean, I am under a lot of pressure right now, and you are not helping. Just gather some proper scenery together and pronto.
I'll need help.
Fine. Any volunteers? June and Connie. Go with Jean and do exactly as she tells you. What? We're going to practice Felicity's song now.
Yes. Oh, I'm not in the scene. Can I go practice my lines?
Very well, just scram. Joe, any news on the costumes?
Daddy promises they'll be there first thing tomorrow morning. Apparently they're sensational.
Good. Maybe then people won't notice the dreadful singing and dancing.
But the cast are super.
Yeah, not by my standards. Everyone is going to be there. This has to be perfect. Right, everybody, places. John Wellington Wells awaits.
Well, that was a narrow escape.
This isn't the easy option. You might change your minds about helping when you see the scale of the task. All of this will need painting. I don't know how we're going to get all of this done in time. I'm supposed to be refereeing the 3rd Yellow Cross tournament.
Well, you can leave this with us.
Are you sure? Absolutely. I'll leave it with you then.
And cue piano.
My name is John Wellington Wells.
That's better.
I'm a dealer in magic and spells, in blessings and curses and ever...
Stop.
What?
I'm not believing that you are a dealer in magic and spells. Just because you're singing now, it doesn't mean that you can stop acting.
I was acting.
That's what you're calling that.
I thought she was rather good.
And that is why you will only ever be an assistant director.
You can't talk to her like that, Gwen.
Fine.
No, it's not.
You were rather impressive in auditions, Felicity. What's happened to you?
She's trying her best.
Yes, I know that. That's what's worrying me. Look what you've done.
Me?
Go and fetch her. I haven't got time for all of this. Nuisance.
Oh, but Alexis, a real sorcerer. What's wrong?
Gwen,
Oh.
Knock, knock. I said knock, knock, Felicity.
who's there?
Gwen.
Gwen who?
When are you going to come back to rehearsals?
That was terrible. And I'm not coming back.
You have to.
I love acting and singing. But Gwen just makes me feel so useless. Whatever I do is never what she imagined, and so she criticizes me.
You're going to be brilliant.
I wish someone would let her know how she makes the rest of us feel. She's a dictator, not a director.
Let me try. I'm the assistant director and I can't have an upset cast. I'll speak to her.
She won't listen. Do you remember what she was like when I was her monitor?
Ah, but you didn't have me on the case then, did you?
You all right, Gwen?
I'm just trying to put on a good show. I really don't understand why everyone's giving me such a hard time about it. Joe, did you find Felicity?
Yes, she's not feeling...
I asked you to find her. I didn't ask you to talk to her about her feelings.
There are a few things she's not happy about.
I don't care. It's my reputation she's ruining.
Where are you going?
For a constitutional walk. To clear my head.
We're supposed to be rehearsing.
The cast aren't here. And if you can't wrangle everyone together, then clearly you're not a very effective assistant director.
She doesn't mean that.
No one can get through to Gwen when she's stressed. She can only see things when they're laid out for her in black and white.
I can do that.
Do you think Gwen would mind if we painted the tree purple? It would be worth it just to see her face.
How are you getting on?
Really well. We've nearly finished the tree.
That's supposed to be a doorway.
Are you sure?
This is a tree?
It could be a square tree? Don't worry, we'll just repaint it.
Jean Dunlop, the third years are waiting for you.
Sorry, matron,
Punctuality is paramount. I'm disappointed in you.
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere until this is finished.
All right, thank you.
Stop telling us off. You're a dictator, not a director.
This is looking much better.
Sorry I've been so long, the lacrosse.
What do you think?
Good work.
See, I said you could trust us.
It's brilliant. I'll let it dry overnight and move it in the morning.
We can finish up here. You don't have to wait around.
Thank you. You got me out of a tight spot. I won't forget this. What happened? You've been gone all day.
I lost track of time.
Are you coming down for supper?
Do the others think I'm a dictator, Mary Lou?
No?
Why won't they listen to me then?
What's brought this on?
Nothing.
Gwen? Who sent you this?
I don't know.
Well, you should tell Miss Grayling.
Absolutely not. I don't want this getting around and people to think I'm actually bothered by it.
Whoever sent you that should be ashamed of themselves.
I don't know what to do.
Carry on and don't let them affect you. You've tried really hard to make this a good show.
I'll show them who's in charge.
Morning, girls.
What's this one? And this one, and this one.
Whoa, stop touting me. Oh, these were just delivered.
Why aren't they in the marquee?
Oh, there's a tear in the roof from when it blew away. We can't leave anything in there until it's fixed, in case it rains. Oh.
Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Yes.
Stop!
You can try the costumes on later. We lost a lot of rehearsal time yesterday, but today is a new day and it is going to be a fresh start. From now on, we're doing everything by the book. Nobody is to leave rehearsals without permission, and we are going to work in utter silence. If anybody disobeys the rules, then I'm going to go to Miss Grayling and have them removed from the play.
Surely you're not serious.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm the director. I know best. We're going to begin with Felicity's song.
Again.
If you did it properly, then we wouldn't have to keep repeating it, would we? From the top, with feeling.
Hello, Fred. What are you up to?
The handyman's fixing the marquee, so I'm fixing this squeak.
Can you start taking everything across as soon as we're allowed on the marquee?
Of course.
I'll join you after the final of the lacrosse tournament and we can start putting it all together. Thank you, Fred.
Try not to sound too excited, but I've had a genius idea.
Really?
Don't have to sound too surprised.
What's the idea?
Instead of waiting for the marquee to come free, we could build the set and carry it through.
That would save time later, but won't it be too heavy to carry?
You'll help us, won't you, Fred?
I've got my own jobs to do.
And I've got a bag full of boiled sweets looking for a new owner.
Well done, me.
Oops.
My name is John Wellington Wells. I'm a dealer in magic and spells. In blessings and curses and ever so passes, a haven for seas, witches and knells. If you'd want to prefer to make tracks, if you'd want a rich uncle in wax.
Was I not clear about the new rules?
Sorry.
Joe, can you add Clarissa's name to the list of people whose behaviour I will be discussing with Miss Grayling?
List? We have a list.
We do now.
That's not fair.
Would you like your name to be added to the list?
Perhaps I should make a poster to remind people of the rules.
Excellent idea. Get to it. Irene, from the beginning.
Sorry.
What are you doing? I've just said from the beginning.
And present as it must be, to record supernatural aid, I must nevertheless modify a version to the difference. Great.
a strong right arm.
Could I please have your attention? I'm required elsewhere. Carry on without me.
He could change you to a guinea pig, no doubt. But it's like unlikely that he would take such a...
Well, I think we've done an excellent job.
Yes, Jean will be thrilled to bits.
All done. It does look heavy, though.
I did say.
Well, let's try it out, see if you can pick it up. Remember, bend with your knees, not your back. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on, before you drop it. Connie, move.
It's gonna hit the tree. Put it down.
Oh, it's fine. We just need to tilt it.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, no, just this bit.
Go on, you two. Put your back into it.
Oh, it's stuck. It's not funny, Fred. Oh, and this door is broken. How are we going to get out?
We should run the end of the second act. We've not done it in ages.
Super idea.
But we still need to run the chorus harmonies from the first act.
Also a super idea. Which super idea should we do?
You're in charge, Joe. You decide.
Shall we vote on it?
Just make a decision, Joe.
How about we do the bowing? Everyone loves the bowing at the end. Yes, let's practice that. Come on.
Final warning. Stop acting like you're better than us.
Oh, like a penguin. Right.
Well,
Can't Felicity.
or perhaps like this.
Where are you going? To check on Gwen. One of you is being really mean to Gwen. I know she's not easy to be around sometimes, but 2 wrongs don't make a right.
What was that about?
We could take the set apart again.
We nailed it together. It would be destroyed.
Fred, do you think you could fit through here?
Maybe.
If you could get out, you could fetch some tools, find a way to take the set apart without destroying it.
All right, then. Wish me luck.
Well done, Fred. That's it.
Just a little further.
Nearly there.
Come on, Fred.
Keep going. I'm stuck.
I want to be alone. I don't feel very well.
I found this.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hello?
Gwen would like some time alone.
The cast need her.
I don't think so. I think the cast made it very clear how they feel about me.
People have been saying some rather unpleasant things about her.
They probably didn't mean whatever they said to come across as nasty.
Then they should have kept their mouths shut.
If people have been getting frustrated, it's only because they want to put on a tip-top show. It's not personal.
I know when I'm not wanted. So as director, I'm going to have to step down. Which means as my assistant director, you'll have to take over. Good luck, Joe.
We could grease him, then he might slide out.
What? No. Oh, hello, Jean.
What on earth is going on?
We have a really good explanation for this.
I don't want to hear it. Let's just get Fred out.
I like that plan.
Help me pull him free. 1, 2, 3.
Ah! Don't all pull at the same time!
I meant you to push.
You said pull.
Push, push.
What are we going to do?
There's only one thing we can do.
Jane?
I'm sure you have an excellent explanation.
Well, I was... No.
Fred was just trying to help.
Well, he's clearly done an excellent job.
There's room for improvement.
Is that June?
Yes, matron?
Oh, and Connie too, of course. Come round here this minute, girls.
We can't. The other door's broken.
That one was my fault too.
You've obviously had a busy morning, Fred.
Can you get him out?
We can't just leave him there, tempting as it is. I'm going to have to cut him out.
You can't destroy the set. Gwen will be furious.
Do I get a say in this?
No! Right. Hold very still.
I have to make this right.
Keep still, Fred.
Ready? Lift.
And whose silly idea was it to build this in here?
It was a team effort.
It was my responsibility, and I wasn't here to supervise.
I'm surprised at you, Jean. And would you say you've learnt your lesson?
Never to trust June or Connie.
I was thinking more along the lines of consider the consequences of your actions.
That too.
Will you be able to repair it?
Of course. But I shouldn't have to.
Sorry again.
Do you want us to help?
No, I think you've done quite enough helping for today. Run along back to rehearsals. Oh, by the sounds of it, that'll be the perfect punishment. Snap to it. Go on, Jean.
You really need to keep better eye on those girls, matron.
Go on.
Joe? You've got one too. What does it say?
I don't mean to be horrid, but you need to change.
Joe. Don't worry. You are not alone. We're going to find out who is behind this.
We are?
Yes, they are going to be in a lot of trouble.